Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be on how to cut an hairline dress with this sweet lace. You can see how sweet this lace is. To bring out that particular style you are seeing on the screen, you can see it's the same lace, it's only the color that different. So I'm using 5 yards of this fabric, and the 5 yards will include the hair tie. I can use 4.5 yards for the body and the sleeve, and the half yard is going for the hair tie. I don't know, yes, just that I want to bring out that particular style you're seeing on the screen. So the first thing to cut out now is the length. So the full length I'm going to use is 59 inches with the seam allowance. So the first one is going to be 59 inches. This is 59 inches, you can see. This is another 59 inches, then I'm going to cut it out. You can see I'm done with setting of the front. You can see the two edges that is going to be at the front. You can see I use my office pin to place it well before cutting it out. You can see the way I did it. So the next thing now is to put our back on it, and the back also is going to carry zip, so I have to leave my zip allowance at the back. So I'm going to fold this into two also for the back. So now this is after folding it into four. You can see the front separately, then the back. I'm still going to divide the back into two. You know there is going to be a zip that is going to pass through it. So the first thing to do here is to take the shoulder measurement of 17 inches with the same allowance. This is 8.5 inches. I'm starting from here. 8.5 inches for the shoulder. Here is it. With a shoulder slant of 1 inch. This is not constant. It depends on what you want to use. Then I'm going to slant it up to the center here. You can see now. Then the next thing here is to take the armhole measurement of 8.5. Then with the bust measurement of 44 inches. 44 inches, that is 11 in 4 places to give us 44 inches. Then I'm going to add a seam allowance of 2 inches to it. Here is it. Then I'm going to take my waist measurement. It's not fitted, it's not that fitted, but it's not big. So I'm going to use the waist measurement half length of, which is as half cut of 16 inches. This is my line of half cuts of 16 inches. 16 inches half cut, you can see. Then from here, from this point, I'm going to take my waist measurement of 40 inches. 40 inches. Then I'm going to add a seam allowance of 2 inches to each. You can see. Then I can connect it up together this way. To make it not too big, you can try to determine your hip point. The hip point of 9 inches here, with a hip measurement of 50 inches, that's 12.5 inches. You can see. You can add a seam allowance of 2 inches to it. Then from here, you make a slant line to the full length of the dress, like this. You can see. Then to the full length of the dress, you can make a slant line down. You can also make use of ruler if your hand is not straight enough. You can see now. So the next thing here is to connect my armhole together using my armhole cup. You can see. Then I'm going to connect it this way. You can see my armhole. By the time I cut it out, you're going to see it properly. So you can see it now. You can see the body, cut out the body. The next thing is to give it a nice shape at the down part there. Giving it a nice shape, I can come up with 2 inches, just 2 inches. Then I'm going to connect it by cuffing it like this. So you can see the down part, you can see the upper part, you can see the front, and you can see the back. So now I cannot divide my back into 2 for the zip allowance. So you can see it now. We are done with the body. We cannot cut out the sleeve. This is the one I'm using for the chest line, that pleat around the chest line that carry the edges of the lace. So that is what I've cut out here, and this is the length I'm using, 3.5 inches. You can see now. This is all what I can able to deduct from the lace. You can see. So this is what I'm going to pleat around the chest, and this is the band of the sleeve. You can see the band of the sleeve. This area is going to be the upper part and is wider than that of the lower part. You can see. This is 8 inches and this is 7 inches. You can see now, because the way it is, you can see the way it goes. So this, this area at the hand is bigger than this area, and that is all what we have cut here. So the next thing here is to cut out the sleeve, and this is what I'm going to use to cut out the sleeve. I'm going to fold it into 2. It's a balloon sleeve, as you can see. So this is into 2. You can see this is into 2 first, into 4. So this is the wideness I'm using. You can see the balance sleeve. The wideness I'm making use of here is 16 inches. You can see. Want the sleeve to come out that way, you won't let the sleeve to be exact length, just for it to puff out like this. By the time you add this to it, you're going to place this around this area. So by the time you add it, you puff it off. So you have to make your length be longer. So by the time you place this, it's going to form that way. The length with the band is going to be around 20 inches, but to make it puff the way it is, so I'm going to make it 27. With the band and the length of the sleeve is going to be 27. So making use of 22 inches here, you can see this is my 22 inches. Adding 5 inches to it to make it 27. You can see it now. So by the time all the 27 is with the same allowance, I'm still going to sew it. Maybe I will not be left with, by joining it here, joining it at the armhole side, maybe I'm going to left with 25 inches. So I'm going to cut out the sleeve now. Coming down to 5 inches, this is not constant. Then make your shape of the sleeve, then you cut it out. Just have to trim this area out to make it equal. That's why I told you the 27 inches is with the same allowance. So all this will not affect the result. And this is my band already. And this is my the head that I'm going to place around. I'm going to place around the arm. And this is the area I'm placing around the band. So you can see now. You can see the way it's going to be. When you flip this here, you can see how it's going to fall. So let me go and do all this and show it to you. I'll be cutting out the neckline. The wideness is 4 inches for both back and front. Then the deepness of the back is going to be 3 inches. As you can see, there is 2 inches. Then I'm going to connect them together this way. Then I will now cut it out. So the next thing is to separate the front from the back. Then I'm going to lower the front neckline with 1.5 inches using my tape rule here. Yeah. 1.5 inches. You can see. Then I will now connect it together, then cut it out. So that is how to cut the neckline. You can see it now. So, and that is the front. So the next thing here is to join the fronts together, and follow me the way I'm going to do this. Here's the finished work so far. This is the finishing. You can see the chest pleats. I can see the opening at the front. You can see the front to the full length of the dress. You can see the sleeve with the band. You can see how it is. If you're watching for the first time and the right place to be, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more amazing lace tutorial like this. And for those who have already subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video. Always see my next tutorial. Bye.